Hey, call me Jay, and welcome to my series where I explore 49-cent Steam games and see if we can find a diamond in the rough. There's no way of sugarcoating it. There's definitely a lot of crap in Steam's discount section, and without surprise, some of this stuff isn't even worth a dime. Sometimes, you can get unlucky, and you end up finding something like last week's game Chirrup, a walking simulator about a scantily clad dead mouse that attempts to be a horror game, but fails horribly. With a short 10-minute playthrough, I gave it a 2 out of 10. It was bad, and I wouldn't recommend Chirrup unless you were into half-naked lady mice. Please keep in mind that the prices of these games might change over time. I'm only including games in this series that I bought at 49 cents. If the prices rise, just know that these reviews were made before such change. I'm also not going to add any patches or fixes to these games, I'm just going to run them raw. I'm not getting paid to play and review these games, I'm just spending cents to hopefully save you from spending yours on crap. Now, without further delay, let's hop into this week's game. Gravity Den starts off with a few images popping up on screen that act as our cutscene. The engine blows up and Blue and Red here end up crashing on a nearby planet. Engine and Red gone, we set off to find them. We play as Blue. We use the arrow keys to move Blue and the AWS keys to control gravity. Simple enough. Right away, I'm pulled in by the game's charming setting that acts as our overworld. I especially like the color palette as well as the soothing chill music it has. Check this out. Yeah, that's pretty good. The aim of the game is to manipulate gravity in order to guide Blue and his massive cake to the exit, all the while collecting stars dangerously scattered about. Just to add a bit of difficulty, there's buttons and some keys in some levels that you have to activate in order to access the rest of the level, which can be rather tricky sometimes. Finally freaking got it. Alright, I'm not even going to bother with the stars, I'm out of here before I mess up. Some of the levels in this game are pretty dang cool, like this Flappy Bird one here. This Tetris one. As well as this Follow the Arrows level that reminds me of a Team Rocket hideout. Very cool. The game starts off relatively easy, and gets very difficult as you progress. Sometimes gravity can be your best bet when solving some of these puzzles, but sometimes it can be your mortal enemy. On this level named Platforms, I was having the hardest time trying to press this button without flying off into oblivion or getting skewered by the dang spikes. I mentioned earlier that you can collect stars in some of the levels. Remember those? It's important that you collect these as this game pulls a Super Mario 64 and requires a certain amount of stars in order to unlock certain areas. So, if you want to be an absolute mad lad and try to play through all the levels, you're going to want to get those stars. Not me though, this game's already too tough for me. I'm okay with doing the bare minimum, especially since apparently I'm no good at the game and my main experience seems to be this. Whoa! Oh, that was a close one. Damn it! Phew! Well, I'm glad that's over. Hopefully this next level will be a little bit easier. This game is really challenging. I tend to take a step away from games whenever they tend to be this difficult in order to take a deep breath and calm down before I go back at it. But Gravity Den did something to me. It held me in its mighty grip and it wouldn't let go. I had to keep playing it. Level after level, I would get a little bit closer to seeing the next challenge. Inches from the goal, I would die and get filled with rage, but I couldn't step away from my keyboard. Something about Gravity Den was leaving an impression on me, and I couldn't pinpoint what it was. Then, it dawned on me. I know why I can't step away from it. It has what Chirrup and the Gods Chain could never even dream of. It has good gameplay. That's what's keeping me from stopping. I'm actually having fun. But how? This is impossible. It was 49 cents. The last 3 games were bad, maybe even mediocre at best, but Gravity Den is an absolute beast. It's only the 4th video. I thought it would take longer than this. Did we actually find a good game through all that crap? I can't believe this. We did. We found our first good game. Gravity Den is an example of what you would want to do as an indie developer. What you want to do as an introduction as to making one of your first games. What you want to release as a discount product. Gravity Den is absolutely great. There was a part when I was recording video for this that I totally forgot I was recording video for this. I was having so much fun that I have 2 hours of this video saved on my computer. 2 hours of video of this saved on my computer, and I only needed about 8 minutes of it. This game is phenomenal. So, what do I gotta say about Gravity Den? It's one of the best games that I have purchased on Steam so far. And that's saying a lot, because I have a lot of good games in my Steam library. But Gravity Den has to be one of the top 10. And I can't believe I got it for 49 cents. I mean, I highly recommend this. If I had to put it on a scale from 1 to 10, it easily is the best game in the series so far. I'd have to give Gravity Den easily 8. An 8. It tops out in an 8. I have to give it an 8. It's just absolutely phenomenal. I love it. It's fun. It's easy to get into. It's very difficult. It's super fun. The colors are great. The soundtrack is good. It's super cheap. I don't know if it's still on sale for 49 cents, but if you can get Gravity Den at a good price, I say go for it. For the first time in this series, and it's only the 4th video, I can finally say, yes, this is a video game that you need to purchase. This is a good deal. It is a good game. It is a good time, and it's phenomenal. Kudos to whoever made this game. Big shout out. It's just amazing. You gotta try this game. That's pretty much it for this video. I'd like to thank everybody that checked it out. We'll see you on the next one. Will you be buying this game? Let me know. Gravity Den, 8 out of 10. I recommend it. Buy it. See you on the next one. Goodbye.
Hey DS, guys, Shay, you want more Mario Kart 7? Just keep it real, man.